By a show of fingers, who is less anxious about the state of the economy today as compared to when Trump took office almost 15 months ago? Who's less anxious about it? None of you. Show of fingers, who is more anxious about the economy today than you were when Trump took office 7 years ago? That's 15 months ago. All 7 of you. In a word or phrase, tell me what's causing that anxiety. Don't overthink it. Tell me like the key points of anxiety for you. One at a time. Go ahead. Julie, go first.
Just unknowing. Unknowing.
Unknowing meaning what? Like what's going to happen next? That kind of thing?
I don't just Trump's unpredictable actions.
Okay. Great.
And the consequences.
Okay. Great. What else is causing anxiety? Diana?
The constant turmoil.
Okay. Jennifer?
I would say what Julie said, but I would also say the stock market makes 0 sense to me lately. And that causes me anxiety because it's so unpredictable. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. It makes no sense.
Okay. Chris?
The instability. I think Jennifer said that first, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Kevin?
Piggybacks up Chris. I say volatility, but it's kind of the same as instability.
Okay. John?
Yeah, my word was uncertainty and unhinged.
All right. Edward?
I would just attribute everything to the incompetence of the administration, in air quotes.
So I imagine you've seen an increase in gas prices since late February?
Yes.
Yeah.
You all have. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can anybody tell me how it's affected your daily life? Show of things. Who would say it has affected your daily life? The increase in gasoline prices specifically.
You say has or had?
Has. Who would say the increase in gas prices has affected your daily life? 2 of you. Okay. Jennifer, how?
I have a brother in the ICU in Colorado, and I've been flying back and forth for the last 6 weeks to be with him. And the increase in airfares is insane since oil's gone up.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that news. Thank you for at least sharing the story. And Kevin, how about you?
Well, increase in oil and gas prices just leads to increase in everything. It's an inflationary cost across all goods and services. So I see the rising costs on all components. So that's how I see it.
But how has it affected your daily life?
Oh, everything's more expensive. Everything is. I'm coupon clipping like crazy. I'm looking for every deal possible, whether it's actually filling up the tank. I'm looking to maximize what I can buy at wholesalers like BJ's. That's what I have in my area. I mean, you name it. Like, where can I save? I was never this aggressive with having to manage money ever before.
Got it. Okay. And very quickly, what, if anything, can politicians do to reduce gas prices?
I don't.
Silence from all of you.
I have something.
The war. End the war.
Okay. Besides end the war, what else do you have? Kevin, quickly.
So the United States is the largest producer of oil in the world, not the largest exporter. Our problem is refineries. We should build more in our own refineries here. That would resolve a lot of the problem.
Got it. Chris, go ahead.
I was going to say, depending on, being more dependent on our own resources here in our country.
Okay, got it. By a show of fingers, who is less anxious about the state of the economy today as compared to when Trump took office almost 15 months ago? Who's less anxious about it? Anybody less anxious? None of you. Show of fingers, who's more anxious about the state of the economy today than when Trump took office 15 months ago? All 6 of you are. I want to hear from all 6 of you. I'll call on you. In a word or a phrase, Tell me what's causing that anxiety. You can give me a few sentences if you want. I want to understand what's causing the anxiety about the economy today, the higher anxiety you have today compared to 15 months ago. Everybody have an idea? Hang on a second. Everybody have clear in your mind what the source of that anxiety is? All right. Bill, why don't you go first?
I'm more anxious about a recession happening. I'm anxious about my 401k value going down as I'm getting closer to retirement age.
Okay, thank you. Paul, how about you?
Market volatility, and in fact, I was contemplating seriously buying a house this summer, and I literally just decided this past week that I'm just going to wait another year. I need to wait it out a little bit and see what's going on. I'm really uncomfortable with the thought of buying a house on my own today.
Okay. Cindy, how about you?
Oh, so many things.
Tell
I could
me.
be here an hour.
Okay, keep it short.
Fuel, Medicare, Medicaid, the instability of it with this administration, the stock market manipulation that's going on with Trump. He's manipulating the stock market. He's gonna bomb. He's not gonna bomb. It goes up. It goes down. I mean, and this whole war thing is not only the fuel prices affect so much more. It affects your groceries. It affects a lot of other things in this country. Nothing. I'm scared with this administration. If they don't do something with him, we're in big trouble. We're going into for sure a recession. But this is how a depression started, and it's a mess.
All right, Tiffany, how about you?
I say layoffs and cost of living increasing.
So layoffs, you see them happening, you're concerned that they might come.
See them happening.
Okay, what kind of sectors?
Let's see, federal for sure. Like when Trump got in, a lot of federal employees. I know a lot of tech stuff people are being let go and stuff like that too.
Okay, got it. Todd, what's causing the anxiety for you?
You know, my bank account. I mean, going to the grocery store, you know, and a small couple items, or next thing you know, I just blew $50 to $100. You know, like going to get gas, filling up my car, just day-to-day stuff. Or again, trying to like scratch to make ends meet and try to live that middle class life that is becoming harder and harder to do.
Okay, and Lucy, how about you?
The uncertainty of it all. I consider myself to be a neuro weirdo. So these things can cause my emotions to get a little out of control, even though I'm on medication. And like the others have said, being able to afford things right now, literally, I live on the kindness of others. And when things get bad for them, it's going to be bad for me. I see layoffs. Mostly I see them in the service industry. The people who were essential 5-6 years ago, once people can't afford to go to the restaurants and go to the shoe stores and all these service things, they're going to have to lay off and close up. I've already seen it in my area.
Okay. So I'm curious, you guys have all seen increases in gas prices in the last 5 or 6 weeks, I trust. Okay. How has the increase in gasoline prices affected your daily life? Tell me how it's actually affected your daily life. Anybody want to describe it? Lucy, how has it affected your daily life?
Well, a very dear friend of mine who lives about 30 miles away, he comes and takes me to lunch every week. He won't be able to do that, so I won't see him as often, and it's raising prices everywhere because it takes fuel to get. So when it raises prices on fuel, it raises the prices for the items that they're bringing to the stores. And it just gets passed along down to us. And
Yeah.
never knowing, what's going to happen next.
Okay. Todd, how about you?
Being more careful about, do I really need to go to that store today? Making sure that if, planning my route of where I'm going, making sure I'm not driving extra miles that I don't need to. Just being more conscious of my driving effort.
Okay. The other four of you, any other ways that these higher gas prices are affecting your daily life?
So for me, it went from using $20 worth of gas every 2 weeks to $15 worth of gas a week.
And how, other than the fact that you have to pay the higher price, how is that affecting your daily life?
I've been tending to stay home more often rather than going out.
Okay. For the rest of you, anything else about how it's affecting your daily life?
I know
Aggravation.
I'm not traveling to see my friends in Ohio nearly as much. I mean, I actually feel a little bit better than most that thank God I have a plug-in hybrid that I can drive locally on my electric battery that's based on my electric bill. But the long trips that for gas, I don't make them anymore. I don't visit my friends as much that live a distance away from me because it's expensive. I mean, it's going to take away from other things that you have in your life, monetarily.
Got it. Paul, you gonna say something too?
It's for me, it's more just aggravation and discomfort. I mean, I was paying $28 to fill up my tank. Now it's $45. And I drive a lot for work, so that adds on. I'm not saying that like all of a sudden I can't do stuff, but it's just it just doesn't give me faith in that the country's going in the right direction.
Okay. Tiffany, how's it affecting you at all?
Yeah, driving less, considering how far I want to go for things. Summer's coming up, so with kids and stuff, you want to make plans. You kind of have to think twice about those kind of things, worrying that how far it'll go, like how high are the gas prices gonna go? So just those kind of things.
Okay, thank you. And what, if anything, can politicians do to reduce gas prices?
I mean, maybe tap into our reserves.
All right, what else?
Work on, better sources of, different sources of energy, so that we're not as reliant on foreign oil, and that we can kind of take care of ourselves at home more.
Okay. Anything else? Lucy?
Stop being so antagonistic. I mean, towards the countries, tap into the reserves because allegedly we produce the most oil in the world, and try not to be so antagonistic to the other countries that produce oil.
Okay, got it. Paul?
First is stop the war. That would be the immediate relief that's going on. The second is of course not going to be something that this administration's going to do because they're unraveling it, but we have to start working on more alternative forms of energy. And not only just windmills and solar farms and all of that, but electric cars are where we need to be going, and this administration is pulling that away. Electric and hybrid is ultimately that's the future of our automobile industry, and that would be the next step, which would then reduce our reliance on oil.
Okay.